Nepheworld, Nepheworld.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what it do, man?
What time, man? Let them know what I got with me.
Oh, man, you know me, man. Sweet Bennie Ray, man. You know, a.k.a. Big Ben, a.k.a. Funky Town Fats, a.k.a. Mr. Black Short and Round, man. You know me, man. Shit.
Yes, sir. You just got through dropping some heat in the street for them, boy.
Oh, yeah. It's on the, you know, it's in the streets and online, man. It's shit. It's everywhere right now.
TS2.
TS2, my truth.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tax season. Shit. I've been fucking with music since I was 6, you know what I'm saying? But I've been, you know, recording professionally probably since I was 17, you know what I'm saying? So
and that be how many years now? I ain't trying to ask you. Hey.
20 years in the game,
20
man.
years in the game.
20 years in the game, right? Yeah,
okay.
For real, yeah. Man, you know, it's niggas got shit out there too that wasn't authorized too, so I guess you can include that shit too. But I say about group albums, it was like 3 solo mixtapes, album, whatever. Man, 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably done put out like 11, 12 projects, like just throughout the years. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Not including like back in the day. You know, niggas was doing chopped and screwed versions too. Not including that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but other. Yeah. So it's just like shit, man. I mean, I done put out like 11, 12. I done been part of, put out, whatever, like. So probably 12 projects, 12 albums, like, you know what I'm saying? I started out solo, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was solo, doing little shows and shit like that, and just, you know, people started seeing me, you know, I had to do, man, shout out to HG, man. That was like HG, dude named HG Rags there. I was probably like 17. That was the first cat that ever took me in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And just doing stuff with him, you know, he like one of them cats that believed in me before I really believed in myself, you know what I'm saying? So just like everywhere I went, everywhere we went, he just used to, you know, say, you know, promote me, hey man, this the hardest nigga in, you know, this the hardest fat nigga in the game. You know what I'm saying? This one, like I said, I was 17. They was calling me the Biggie of the South and shit like that, like I said, 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, to make a long story short, I cut into Scarface, you know what I'm saying, when I was like 18, you know what I'm saying? And Scarface heard me, and people like Devin the Dude, you know, just people like that heard me when I was young and really like, just like it accepted me, you know. UGK, Pimp and Bun, you know, I met Pimp and Bun, UGK in '94, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I done been around this shit like over half my life, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just like I said, I met Face and wanted to, you know, go to Houston, and you know, Face was like, you know, he was gonna, you know, put me down whoop the woo. So to make a long story short, one of Devin partners was partners with, you know, the guys from the Rally Boys, you know, or the CEOs of the Rally Boys. So he was like, man, you need to fuck with my partners. They this, they that. You know, I'm like, nigga, I'm finna go fuck with Face. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, at this time, this when Face was, you know, in his prime type shit. You know, Devin was in his, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was going down. So I'm like, nigga, I'm finna go fuck with them. But he was just kept telling me, man, my partner them doing this, doing that. They got such and such, man. They got the Hot Boys on this shit. They got Ride the Tribe, and I'm like, you know, he just kept telling me all this shit, and I'm like, finally, I just like, okay. So I met up with one of the cats at the park in South Dallas one day, and
it's like what, 90?
Just like 98, you know what I'm saying? 98. It's 1998. This like when I first, like I started really like being back and forth in Dallas since 96, but 98 is when I really just moved out there like all together, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, but I really moved in 96, but I ain't really just have no where I can say this my shit. I'd be at, you know, different niggas' house here, you know, for 2 weeks and be over here for a month. But in 98 is when I had got my own spot in the D, you know what I'm saying? So I met them, like we met at the park, and I rapped for them dudes, and the next day they called me to the studio, you know what I'm saying? So I went to the studio. That's why if you remember the first Rally Boy album, I was on one song because I wasn't officially in the group yet. I was just they was just featuring me on the album, you know what I'm saying? So they called me to come to the studio, and I did the song, and they was like they wasn't even gonna put that song on the album, so they ended up putting the song on the album. And it's like everywhere, like, you know, like they have shows and shit, they'll call me to, you know, some I made, some I missed, but they call me every time, hey man, come here, we gonna perform, you know what I'm saying? Cause I still wasn't really taking it serious, because I'm like, you know, I'm still stuck on, you know, nigga Scarface, you know, that's like my favorite rapper. So I'm like, nigga, I'm waiting on Face to tell me to come to Houston, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So it did, what's so crazy is the nigga Face had called me, you know what I'm saying, and I wasn't at the house, and I'm like, nigga, out of all days, this nigga called, you know, this was before cell phones and shit. Right. So if you miss a nigga call, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying, like, nigga, I had waited at the house for about a week, nigga. That nigga never called back, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. So you know how I be, like when some on a nigga like that mind, they call, nigga, you missed the call, you know, you might not get that call back. But you know, that's how I always, like I said, been my homie, like say 20 years, he always done show me love, and you know, and you know, just, you know, it's always just been 100. So like I said, I missed that call, but so I end up, so we had, like, I know one night they called me to do a show with them or whatever. So this was the first time I had ever, like, you know what I'm saying, just like had performed with them. And I'm talking about, man, as soon as I did my verse on this song that I did, it's like, man, the crowd just went crazy. I was like, damn, like for real, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was like, I did the verse, but I'm like, I ain't really just go, my heart, I was just really just having fun and bullshitting, but it was like, man, people are still spit that verse to me like word for word, nigga, and that shit dropped in 99, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Right. And people still spit that shit to me like, hey, nigga, you been whoop woo. I'm like, damn, you know, I ain't know how big it was until I just started seeing it. Then I started seeing the movement. It was like back then, man, it was like people was rally crazy. It was like a frenzy, you know what I'm saying? Like it's probably, man, it's girls that still got a rally girl tatted on them, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, this was, like I said, back then, you know what I'm saying? So I started taking it serious, especially when I did this show, like I said, this show that I did with these niggas. And I got back to the crib, you know, I'm broke in a motherfucker. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke, nigga. I'm just on some rap shit, nigga. But I'm like, you know, I'm broke. And nigga called me and was like, Big Ben, Ski Feezy. Nigga, what's up, Ski Feezy called me. He was like, Big Ben, man, come pick up your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come pick up my money. So I'm like, shit, nigga, it was about 3 in the morning, nigga. And I was living with my granddaddy at the time, you know what I'm saying, in West Dallas, man. Shout out to West Dallas, man. You know what I'm saying? In West Dallas, and niggas, you know, it's about 3 in the morning, you know. Granddaddy like, man, where you going this late? I like, man, I'll be back, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga called me, whoop to whoop. I went over there, nigga gave me $200. I'll never forget, nigga gave me $200, and I'm like, man, that shit was like, nigga, 2,000 to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just to from a show. You know what I'm saying? From a show. That was my first time ever getting some show money. That was, so I've been getting show money since, nigga, 98, not 99, you know what I'm saying, 2000, you know, so it's like, you know, that shit, but that was my first time, you know, experiencing that, you know what I'm saying, and I was just like, man, that was real to me, you know what I'm saying, so I was just like, after that, I was locked in. Anytime niggas call or wherever I needed to be, I was there, you know what I'm saying, so I say probably like 2000. Nah, probably like the end of 99 though. I'll say like the end of 99 when that album had really did what, you know, did its thing, and you know, niggas just asked me, you know what I'm saying they wanted me to be in the group, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, shit, hell yeah, cause by this time it was really going down, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, hell yeah. So, you know, I was like the newest member of the group, and it was like when I came in, it was like I added a, you know what I'm saying, a different element to the group, you know what I'm saying, and people felt that, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they was from Dallas. I was the only nigga from the funk, you know what I'm saying, and I was always repping Fort Worth. The only I was around some niggas that was around that had never even been to Fort Worth. The only thing they knew about Fort Worth was me. You know what I'm saying? like for real. You know what I'm saying? I knew Chief. I knew Chief really when Chief was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I didn't personally know him, but I seen him around. Like he used to run with Pimpster. You know what I'm saying? You remember Pimpster, Dickens and House Shoes, and I knew Pimpster just from being around doing shows and you know what I'm saying, like as a young nigga, and like Chief was one of his little young niggas as far as, you know, rapping and shit. So that was like my first encounter of meeting Chief. That's probably was like, Chief probably had to be about 15, you know what I'm saying, 16, you know what I'm saying, but young, you know what I'm saying, and then later on, you know, just all through the years, just, you know, Chief, I always respected Chief for you know, just for what he did, you know what I'm saying, as far as just being a nigga from West Dallas and, you know, coming up and doing what he did, because I don't know if y'all have been to West Dallas, but West Dallas is you know what I'm saying, was the slums back then, you know what I'm saying. Now you rode through West Dallas, they trying to build it up a little bit, but back then West Dallas was the slums. So just for a nigga to come from that and do what he did, you know, you gotta salute that, you know what I'm saying. We probably linked up and started doing music together probably about, I say like around 2013 or something like that, somewhere in there.
Was there a time you were supposed to be up under the camp too, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, people always ask me, man, what's up? Man, Chief gonna always be my partner, just off some, right. Just like on some little brother type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been knowing Chief since he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Right, so like I said, it ain't it's just, you know, people try things and do shit, and then, you know, it's like people got to keep shit moving, you know what I'm saying? It's just like he got to, you know, do what he do, I do what I do, and we linked up, and, you know what I'm saying, and we made some good music, and like that's always going to be my partner. Whenever, you know what I'm saying, some nigga want to do some music, whenever I want to do some music, I know he ain't nothing but a phone call away, I ain't nothing but a phone call away, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Face, got Scarface on there. Yeah. Devin the Dude. I got, you know, some
20 year plus relationship.
Yeah, right. For sure. I got you know, some of the younger cats from here, you know, from Fort Worth, like J.O. on there. Yeah. I got the my little homie Woody Man on there. I got my boy C-Con on there. I got my boy Bayloke on there from the Scumbags. Yeah. You know, I got you know, bad motherfucker, man. Just off, you know, I really took my time with it and sit back and looked at everything and listened to, you know, see what niggas was on, and I just like, you know, I know what I do and what I'm capable of doing, and just like it wasn't nothing out there that I like, you know, I don't know why a lot of these OGs act like they scared to put out music or whatever, but it's like, nigga, this shit is you know, this shit is light work to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I do this shit when I want to do it, when I want to put out some music, because I know what my music do. I know how powerful my music is, so I can do this shit whenever I feel like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to keep up with niggas and put out 5 projects a year. I don't have to do that because I make timeless music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
You know, like, you know, I just true shit music, man. Like for real. I just always wanted, you know how some niggas want to say, you know, when they listen to the niggas, it's like, man, you know, that nigga make me want to dance, or that nigga make me want to go sell some dope, or that nigga make me want to go make love, or that nigga make me want to go do whatever. But I always wanted to be that nigga that make a nigga just want to keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, just keep it real. Like, that shit don't cost nothing, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, for real. Man, everybody always ask me that shit. It's like, it just depends on what day it is, on what mood I'm in. Just like I was talking to my nigga today. He was like, we just be outside. He like, say, man, guess how I'm feeling today. You get three chances, I name 3 songs or whatever, and we'll just, you know, just be some hot side shit. But it's like, man, it just depends on how I'm feeling that day. Like, I ain't lying, my nigga. It's like one of those albums where on any given day, any given song can be your favorite song, like, type shit. Like, and the thing is about it, I done heard people talking about every single song. I done heard somebody say something about every single song, and it's what is 15 tracks on there, It's 16 tracks, but it's 15 songs.
Right.
And I've heard somebody mention every last song on there.
Right.
Different people say different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, people got their favorites, but I've heard every song mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Right.
Where they like niggas don't do that. Like you don't hear that, man. You don't hear a motherfucker just name every single song different people. Like that shit don't happen, man. That shit rare, man. Like for real. That shit is rare, bro. Right. Them both them songs is like I done heard people say them songs like a bunch of times. Like I done heard a few niggas say 545 was their favorite song. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, I knew Fat 545 was a bad jam, but I didn't think it was gonna have that kind of reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I guess sometimes I just be feeling like niggas don't feel like me or niggas don't. But now I'm seeing like it's niggas around the world that feel just like me. Like niggas like for real. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, especially like just coming from the city point of view.
Right.
Turn up been coming.
Right. To me, yeah. It's like now it's like a breath of fresh air. Like damn, this the shit we've been waiting on. We've been settling for this other shit, but this the shit we really been waiting on. So that's how the response I'm getting, and that's just real. You know, motherfuckers gonna settle. Just because ain't nothing else coming out, niggas ain't, you know what I'm saying, they ain't getting nothing else, so they gotta settle for, you know, hamburgers. Then when a nigga come with that steak, nigga like, fuck them hamburgers, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga done came with that steak, man, them hamburgers, they gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Goddamn me.
I believe it's still days that they'll turn up.
Yeah, they'll turn up, but
Yeah.
it's just like, at the end of the day, motherfuckers get, you know, motherfuckers ready to just hear some real shit, man.
Yeah,
like
shit is like timeless though.
It's timeless. It's timeless.
We're gonna be able to jam this motherfucker for a minute.
Forever. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Forever. Like anything else I done did. Niggas say they still jamming TS1. You know what I'm saying? So niggas still jamming the shit I dropped in 06. You know what I'm saying? Still jamming the rally shit. This nigga still jamming the rally shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you said, when you make timeless music, it's like, man, this shit ain't got no date on it. You know what I'm saying?
Season 1, you had some nice major shit. I mean, you know, I ain't came back in like 2010. You know
right.
And I think I remember meeting you. We had linked up.
Right.
We linked up a few times.
Nigga, we went all down south together. We was down south together. Shit, we're having fun. Yeah, for sure. Taking trips with that camera. Hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you done had that high life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had that the voice of the streets.
Yeah.
That last one.
Choose up. I mean, shit. If he make it, shit. Ballin' G. I mean, the list goes on and on, man. I got a thorough catalog of songs, nigga. I got a thorough catalog of songs, nigga. You want my nigga was just asking me earlier when I was gonna do a greatest hit album. I'm like, shit, nigga. Yeah. I don't know. That sound like so. I gotta find all my songs. I gotta hit up niggas say, man, cause it's some CDs I don't even own a copy of. I ain't got a copy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga just done did so much shit, but now, like the older I get in this shit, I'm starting to save different shit and be like, man, you know, I can make a throw ass memorabilia with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Nice little compilation.
Right. That's me. That's me. Yeah. I'm my mama's only son. Never leave the house without my gun. That me. Yeah. That's
down there in Houston.
Oh man, Houston, man. Like I said, everything was looking normal until I got to the north side, over there on Homestead. You know, in the stead, man. Shit, boys was over there. It wasn't looking good over there, just as far as the aftermath, and people had to just clean all this shit up and just shit on the curb everywhere. But if you go, like where I was shooting at was in the Galleria area, and it was like, shit, then shit happened over there the way it looked. But then, like I said, once you get to other parts, it's like, you know, it's just, you know. But like I said, Houston always done showed love, man, since day one. You know what I'm saying? So. And if you say you really do Texas, if you really from Texas and you do Texas music, you gotta come through Houston. Ain't no way going around Houston. You know what I'm saying? So that was our mecca before Atlanta and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta pay homage to that. You know what I'm saying? If you say you from Texas and you represent Texas, you gotta go through Houston. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way around. You know, it's certain protocol to this shit that niggas ain't following and wondering why they can't get the type of opportunities they need to get, man, because you ain't following protocol. You ain't paying homage. You ain't hollering at the people you need to holler at as far as, you know what I'm saying, to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? You think you can take a shortcut and go around niggas and, you know, just like, you know, a lot of people I know, a lot of shit I do, instead of niggas getting at me, they'll go around me and get taxed and then try to come back to, nah, nigga, I tried to tell you before you went and did that, but now, nigga, don't try to come back now, because I'm going to tax you now, you know what I'm saying? So, but tax season, man, like, for real. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, niggas can try to go around me and all that and think they, you know, can do certain things, but, you know, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Man, that video shit any day, man. Like, that video be any day. Like it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be epic, man. It's gonna be any day though, man. Like, shit. Just stay tuned. That's me.
Is there a particular reason why you chose that video first?
I chose that one first just because I felt like it was just me on there, and it's like I didn't have to, you know, call up nobody. I could just win and knock it out and do it myself, you know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much, you know, like, I know, you know, shit gonna get more difficult the more down through I go down through there. You know, when I say the more down through I go down, the more I go down through there, the shit gonna get a little more difficult because it's gonna involve other shit and other people. So I just try to knock out something that I knew I could, you know, just do quick and get on back to the house and whoop to whoop, you know what I'm saying, and plot on my next move, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, was there a reason why you chose Houston to go down there and shoot it down there?
I like Houston, man. I like Houston. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just, and really, you know, what just went down in Houston, really just paying homage to Houston. You feel me?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Because Houston, like I said, was a big part of Texas music. Is a big part of, really is why niggas in Texas wanted to do music. You know what I'm saying? Just from the shit that Houston did. I'm talking about from back when, you know, Face and, you know what I'm saying, Ghetto Boys, you know, just from day one, you know, that was our Atlanta, how Atlanta is now. Houston was our Atlanta back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was all about what was going on in H-Town, you know what I'm saying? Now niggas all about what was going on in Atlanta. They done kind of got away from the Texas shit, but I'm really just trying to show niggas that, nigga, it's still all about Texas music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty much.
You ain't gonna let us know?
Man, I mean, shit,
How many you plan on shooting after this?
Man, I want to shoot all them hoes, like, nigga, I'm really trying to show niggas that, nigga, like, nigga, I'm back and, nigga, I'm finna kill everything, nigga, I'm mashing, I'm smashing, nigga. I ain't like, nigga, get up with me, nigga, like, for real. If you know, if a nigga talking about really just getting out here doing this shit and getting some money out this shit and doing this shit for real, fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't, you know, if you think you know everything and think you can tell me how to make a hit and you ain't got no motherfucking hits, then don't fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, just really just fucking with bitch ass niggas. Like, just straight up, my nigga. Like, you know, come on, man, let's talk about it. Like, for real. Like, when you do shit, when you play above the rim, it's always gonna be niggas, like, the devil gonna always send niggas at you to try to throw you off task, or, like, you know what I'm saying, or take you off your game, or just do some hating ass shit just because. Right. You know, I had niggas, producers hating on me, engineer. I'm like, what part of the game is that? You know what I'm saying? Not shit. The rappers cool, you know what I'm saying? It be these bitch ass niggas behind the scenes that goddamn me just want to hold their nuts on the nigga and just do all kind of gay ass shit. And I'm like, man, you know, so for a while I was like, man, fuck this shit, because I felt like I was ready to go do something to a nigga just for playing games with my music, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to step back for a minute, you know what I'm saying? But then after all that, you know what I'm saying, I just say, man, let me go back to my roots, you know what I'm saying? So I went back to really where I started at, was at the Kitchen Studios, you know what I'm saying? JP, man, shout out to JP, man. That's like the coolest white boy you ever meet, man. You know what I'm saying? And JP is a master engineer, and he done did shit with everybody, done did a bunch of shit, and I just had to, you know how, you know, just like a kid, how a kid goes straight, but then they end up coming back home, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what it was. I did all this shit and really just trying to help niggas and really trying to, you know, be a blessing to niggas and turn niggas up. In the end, I you know, shit really end up backfiring on me, because sometimes you can turn niggas up and then they feel like they got the upper hand on you, and nigga, how is that when I turned you up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, just a bunch of weird shit be going on, and I'm just like, man, fuck it, man. I'm back at the kitchen studios. We working. Shit, I already working on the next album, Glory. So shit, it's going down.
Well, I brought it up because, you know what I'm saying, you were telling me that you was still trying to get that right sound, the right sound.
Yeah.
The right sound is.
Yeah.
I know the songs were done, but as far as the mixing.
Yeah. The mixing, the mixing can really make or break, you know, a record. You know what I'm saying? And I hear these niggas and like a lot of niggas in the city, man, they do these great records, but then when you hear them, it's like you can't feel them because the mix ain't there or the mastering ain't there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, I'm a nigga, like I said, I done been in this shit for years, so I gotta feel that shit. And if your mix and master ain't right, it's like I don't take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it might be good, but if your shit ain't mixed and mastered, it's like that shit just, you know, just fuck with my ears. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Got Brian Keith on here. My boy Yes Sir Track. Pain. Yes Sir Track Production. Who else? I got my nigga Mo Stone on here. I got Sean on the beat. My boy Rekka. Who else did tracks? Oh, my nigga Funk Dog, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all remember Funk Dog. He did Hey Baby. Yeah, you know that sold 6 million. So yeah, he did a track on there. Who else did the track? That's pretty much about it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that I can name just off the dome, yeah. But I mean the production, everybody talking about the production on there too, man. Yeah, everybody been raving about the production, you know what I'm saying?
I was there for that 545, yeah, that live.
Yeah, I got a lot of live instrumentation going on the album, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I'm on, you know. I always been on that, you know what I'm saying? I came up off Suave House shit and Dungeon Fan, all that shit, you know, when they was playing live instruments on that shit, you know, live bass guitar, live lead, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I love that shit. My rap influences is like, you know, like I said, Scarface, Ball and G, UGK, you know what I'm saying? Like the DJ Quick, like I was a big fan of that nigga back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You know, just people like that, people that was talking about some shit, people that had substance to their music, you know what I'm saying? That's just the people that I came up listening to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take you back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Take you back when niggas was talking about something, you know what I'm saying? That's how I try to take a nigga back to. And like I said, don't think I'm just trying to just say, hey man, like everything finna be on some real, all this type of, nah, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying I'm finna stand up for real music, just like, you know, everybody else standing up for whatever they standing up for. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout out to everybody who from my city doing their thing, because I think we got a lot of stars, and a lot of these young niggas are stars. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just ain't been, you know what I'm saying? They just ain't really just got over that little hump yet, but they stars, you know what I'm saying? And I can see it, because I done seen stars come from nothing and become stars. So I know a star when I see a star. You know.
What's some good game, man? Good advice you can give some of these young cats out here. That's that little music thing.
I mean, you know, just man, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real, like, because image is something that, you know, images, trends change all the time. So if you following the trend or you trying to live up to certain images, man, certain images, you know, that shit change. But if you being you, like, that ain't gonna never change. You know what I'm saying? Right. Keep it real and be yourself, man. Like, and don't be afraid to do shit that other niggas ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas ain't doing the type of shit that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't afraid to do it. Right. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'ma do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And the type of shit that I like to do. And whoever on it, I know it's coming from the heart, so I know people gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, my only advice is to, man, stay authentic, man. Keep it original. Don't be afraid to do what other niggas ain't doing. You know what I'm saying? Don't think you got to do this just because they doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that if I do this, niggas ain't, man, the shit that you be going in your mind about having, you know what I'm saying, like thoughts about not doing be the shit that go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, just keep it real, man. Keep it 100, man. Like, and keep on mashing, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody discourage you and tell you what you can't do. If you believe in yourself, nigga, roll with that shit. Now, if you having doubts about yourself, then you might not want to fuck with it. But if you don't have no doubts in your mind that, nigga, I know I got something. Like, see, that's the thing about me. It's like I ain't never doubted myself. Even when, you know, friends turned on me or people or whatever, or people just didn't, that was fucking with me when everything was good, then wasn't fucking with me when everything wasn't good. It's like I never let that discourage me or stop me, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew I had some. I know God blessed me with some, and I'm going to just keep mashing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I know, you know what I'm saying? And can't nobody tell me that my shit ain't live, you know what I'm saying? Because I know my shit live, so, and I got to believe that to make you believe that, or to make the next person believe that. I gotta know my shit live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I make albums, man. I stopped making tapes when the tapes go out in '99. I ain't made a tape since '99. Yeah. Like, I don't know if y'all been rapping that long where y'all shit was on cassette tape. I've been rapping that long where my shit was on cassette tapes too. So yeah, so I stopped making tapes in '99, just mixtape. That shit, just like I said, that's what everybody doing. You know, nigga, I make albums, nigga. I make albums, classics. I don't make mixtapes. Mixtapes, like a nigga be forgetting about them motherfuckers next year. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, nah, this an album. This is a album, nigga. This shit like a 45. If y'all know what a 45 is from back in the day. Yeah, this shit like an 8-track. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't no shit that you gonna get next year. This shit ain't no shit that a nigga gonna come out with next week. Nah. Like that mixtape shit, like I can hear a nigga mixtape this week, then I hear a nigga shit next week sound just like the nigga shit I heard last week. You know what I'm saying? I just seen niggas saying mixtapes, then every other nigga start saying, you know, my new tape drop or my new tape. But I'm like, where did that shit come from? Like, you know, I know back in the day when niggas was doing mixtapes was like where niggas was rapping over other niggas shit. But if you got all original shit, how you calling your shit a mixtape? Like that shit just don't make sense to me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you rapping on everybody else shit, and you rapping, you jacking for beats and rapping on other niggas shit, then okay, that's a mixtape. But if you on some shit, you done paid a nigga for some beats, and you done did all this shit, and you still talking about you got a mixtape, nigga, that don't make sense. I'm like a couple of, really, I'm beat shopping. Yeah. You know, like, see, my whole process is I try to get the beats, you know what I'm saying, first before I really just go in. You know, I really at least try to get me like 10 beats just to fuck with and record, you know what I'm saying?
You write and everything? Or you
yeah. I write, but you know, now shit, the way that, you know, with these smartphones and shit, now I just like my whole way of writing that is just I'ma rap the shit in the phone and record it in the phone, and then just, you know, niggas, you know, that be tripping people out. They like, damn, nigga, how you just get that shit? You already going there and spit. I just think I'm gifted like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. Glory to God, man, just for giving me a gift, man, that I know shit, it's rare, you know what I'm saying?
So you still would say, though, you do right?
Yeah, I write. Hell yeah, I write. Man, come on, man. Like, man, you heard the shit I be on, man. Nigga ain't finna freestyle that type of shit. Come on, man. You can sit up and say you freestyle all that shit, but you ain't finna freestyle no shit like that.
Your song, you already gonna have them ready before you even hit the studio.
Man, I'm ready to go, nigga.
Before you go to the studio,
TTG.
You already got the song ready.
TTG, nigga. Train to go, nigga. TTG on mine, nigga. For real. Ask anybody that's done recorded with me, and ask them, do I be ready? Who gonna come in there and knock out 4-5 songs, nigga, and shit like it ain't shit, nigga? Who gonna do that? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
That's me.
That's me, man. That's me, man. That's me.
And you got it was shot by Dang.
Dang, yeah, Dang.
Shot them High Life.
Yeah, Dang shot High Life or fucking what is High Life? Choose Up.
Like we had shot like 4 videos.
Yeah, I shot 4 videos in one weekend. Yeah. And I was talking to Dang when I was in Houston. He was like, "That's still the record for him. He still ain't did that." And we did that shit in 2014.
Yeah.
He said he still ain't did that, like 4 videos in one weekend for praise. I like, yeah, nigga, that's the type of shit Beyonce do. Don't no regular niggas just shoot 4 videos in one weekend, you know. I just did this shit just to see if I could do it, just because I know niggas ain't doing that. Like I said, I do shit just to see it, just to prove something to myself. I don't have the need to prove nothing to niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to prove shit to myself. Like, nigga, I want to shoot 4 videos in one weekend. Then I know I'm gonna save money because I ain't gonna have to put the nigga in the room for that, you know what I'm saying, for extra days. So I'm gonna go and knock these videos out and shit, man. We made that shit happen, like 30-degree weather. It was cold and raining, cold and wet, nigga. I'm like, nigga, yeah, it took me about 2 weeks to recuperate from that shit, but it's like I did it like when we did the video the other night. I was like, damn, how the fuck we do 4 videos in 2 days? Like that shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like badass videos wasn't just like no, you know, bullshit either, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, when you working and when you in that zone, you in that zone, you know what I'm saying? Ah, man, the Sweet Bennie Ray movie, man. The Sweet Bennie Ray movie, man. I got some people that been talking to me about the movie, man. So we trying to get the script together, you know. Like, man, my whole life is a movie. Like, nigga, I've been living the movie, like I said, since I was 6, nigga. Since I went to go see Michael Jackson in concert when I was 6. Yeah. So, nigga, my life been a movie, and you know, like I said, if I never party again, nigga, I'd be good, nigga. My whole life done been a party. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just now, you know, I just, you know, nigga want to help me tell my story or you know, or work on the movie. So I'm all with it, man. Anything to push my brand, I'm down with it. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's gonna push it in a positive light, in a good light. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do no bullshit and niggas be like, man, that's, you know what I'm saying? But I want to push my brand, you know what I'm saying, in a positive, you know what I'm saying, moving in a positive direction, you know what I'm saying? Right. So movies, you know, like I said, you know, of course the clothes, you know what I'm saying?
You got some clothes?
Yeah, the clothes line, you know, I've been working with some cats out of Cali, man. We still trying to get that shit all the way together. You know, like all that shit it take, you know, it's like you gotta just do one thing at a time and just try to handle all that shit, cause it's like when I'm doing the music and shit, like I be really like so focused on that, you know what I'm saying? Like that other shit be like kind of take a back burner until I get this shit going, like I want to get it going, then I jump back into that shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I said Scarface on there, Devin the Dude, Don Chief.
Inspiration. That's a bad motherfucker too. Inspiration too.
Yeah. My partner Apostle Power, man, free that boy. He locked up right now in the feds. But
that's the other dude. That's
yeah.
Who was that? That nigga, that going in on that boy.
Yeah. That was.
I kicked the free part. I went for 2.
Right. That's Apostle Power, man. That's my boy. They had a clique. His clique was called Lions Den. I don't know. Yeah, shout out to Lions Den if y'all ever, you know, if y'all really follow, you know, the DFW music scene. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of these niggas, they don't know the whole, like I go back in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like from back in the day, and it's a lot of shit that people don't know about that really went down and how, you know what I'm saying? And me going to Dallas and really, you know, plugging in with a lot of them niggas, you know, made them respect for work, you know what I'm saying? It made me respect some niggas out there, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was the first nigga to really, you know what I'm saying, fuck with Dallas like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I was I'ma say this, I was the first 4-word rapper to be accepted by Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Right. as far as just on some real shit, like, you know what I'm saying, you can add, you know, it's people from Dallas, like, they be like, nigga, I ain't know you was from Fort Worth, like, nigga, you must wasn't listening to me, you know, you might was hearing me, but you weren't listening to me, you know what I'm saying, but, yeah, like, I still be getting that, you know, Dallas, like I said, just showed me a lot of love, you know what I'm saying, and like I said, it's just one of them things where I know I was the first nigga from Fort Worth that Dallas accepted on a broad scale, you know what I'm saying? Just like, you know what I'm saying? Just straight up, you know what I'm saying? And I always tried to really just, you know, represent Fort Worth, man, like it's supposed to be represented, you know, like it really is. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like when a nigga meet me, a nigga ain't gotta wonder about, man, what them Fort Worth niggas on, you know, what's up with them niggas, you know, nigga, I already know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I tried to make that clear, like, from day one, you know what I'm saying, what we was on, and niggas accepted that just because a nigga was on some real shit, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about being a real nigga is that's universal. Anywhere you go, if you a real nigga, you gonna fit in, or you gonna plug in with some niggas that's somebody, you know what I'm saying? I done went all around the United States doing music, and everywhere I done went, every city, every state I done went to, I done plugged in with somebody in that city and state. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like I say, man, I think it's a lot of stars out here, man. These young niggas is stars, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know if the direction is all the way, you know what I'm saying, right, if they getting guided right. And I don't know if they are or not, you know what I'm saying? So, but I like, you know, Fort Worth, you know, these young niggas doing big things, man, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta salute that, me being from this city and being, you know, I'm just speaking from my point of view, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you from my side, you know what I'm saying? From my side, I'm just telling you my side of the story, just like they telling you from their point of view, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I respect everybody that's out here doing their thing, man, that's really pushing, that ain't bullshitting with this shit, that's really out here pushing and trying to make something happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I like a lot of them little niggas. I be like, damn, you know, cause I got teenage kids, so shit, they listen to that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I can't help but to hear that shit, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas is doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? And they utilizing social media, you know what I'm saying? That's smart, you know, the niggas being smart. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's online everywhere. If you in Fort Worth, it's at T-Mart. And at the hookup in the old town center, you know, we call it the Mexican Mall now, but it's called La Grand Plaza. They got it at the hookup in there. So it's finna be in most stores. Like every day, I'm getting calls, you know, from other stores that's trying to get it. So like in the D. So by the time y'all see this, it probably, you know, it might be in a whole bunch of stores. But mainly though, we pushing the online. You know, we doing the online campaign. It's on iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Tidal, like all that shit. You know, you can go get it online. So, yeah.
15 tracks.
Yeah. 15 songs, 16 tracks, 15 songs. Yeah. Right.
Yes,
man, Sweet Bennie Ray, man, on that's my my music page is Sweet Bennie Ray. Sweet Bennie, Sweet Bennie, not Benny, Bennie, Ray. Instagram, Sweet Bennie Ray. Twitter, same thing. Snapchat, same thing. But on the book, it's just Bennie Ray. On Facebook, Bennie Ray without the sweet, just Bennie Ray. YouTube, Sweet Bennie Ray. I ain't no other Sweet Bennie Ray on YouTube, so when you type in Sweet Bennie Ray, all my shit gonna come up. You know what I'm saying?
Nepheworld.